Yes, students, in numerical physics, we are heading towards the numericals, which is based on the electrostatics. Now, if we go through this numerical, a particle of mass m and carrying a charge plus q1 is moving around a charge minus q2 along a circular path of radius a. The time period of the revolution of the charge q1 about q2 is given by. The options are given to us. Now, if we see, if we place a charge minus q2 and a charge q1 which is moving around this, so it will having a force of attraction. There will be a force of attraction. So if we go through this velocity v, velocity of the charge. Now to maintain this velocity, it will require a force, and that force will be given by the centripetal force. Now we know centripetal force is the mass into acceleration, that is mv square upon r. Now here it will be mv square upon a. So maintain the motion, it will require a force of attraction which is equal to centripetal force. So both the forces that we have to calculate. Now it is a force, electrostatic force k q1 q2 upon a square. A is the radius of circular path. So if we substitute 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 upon a square, to maintain the motion we need to have the balance in the forces. So if both the forces are balanced, so if q1 q2 upon a square, which is equal to mv square upon a, this will give the velocity v. So v is equal to under root k q1 q2 upon m into a. Once we have got the velocity, and if we go for the time period of revolution, for time period of revolution, this distance divided by time will give the velocity. So time period will be 2 pi upon v. Time period is what? Time period is the time taken to complete one revolution. So t is the time which requires to complete one revolution will be given by this. This is the circumference 2 pi a upon v. V is the velocity that we have calculated with the help of centripetal force. So finally, if we solve it, 2 pi a into substituting the value of v, we have this ma upon k times q1 q2. So finally we have 4 pi square ma q1 q2 into 4 pi epsilon naught. So finally we will have 16 pi cube m epsilon naught is there, a cube divided by q1 q2. And if we go through the options, C will be the correct answer. So this way we can solve the numericals. Now here centripetal force is required to calculate the velocity. We requires the electrostatic force. So a continuation of study is very important. If we know about the centripetal force, if we have studied it properly in 11th, then there will be no problem. So by doing this, we can do the numericals.